Hey guys, Rusty K here, Rusty K's Rad Rods Garage. Wanted to give a final on the 29 Roadster. Um, I didn't do too many update videos on this one. There again, this one fought me again in the final assembly. It's a good kit. I like the kit, but there was just some mental errors that I made with final assembly and still fighting with some small parts. The carpet monster got me on a few small parts, the door handles, so I'm not going to put those on. But I am going to call this one complete. The build itself is made well, and you have to make a decision, obviously, at the beginning if you're going to do the channeled or the blown engine version, because it does make it dependent on what chassis you did. And if you notice on one thing here, you'll notice in the paint, I didn't realize when I was doing the high boy version that the chassis would be visible right here. I was thinking it was going to be underside, so I didn't totally clear coat this. It actually came out okay. You can see there's a difference in the color between the chassis and the body, which is fine. I'm fine with it. Some of the things you can see that are user error is you can see that scoop is not really straight, right? You can see it's a little crooked there. I just had some tough spots on this one to get it together, the fitment right. Overall, good kit. I'll do another one of these, but you know, the wheel assemblies fought me a little bit, and here's the interior. I did the interior, the two-tone. I need to get a better light over here so you guys can see better. But I mean, I'm happy with the build. The paint job's fine. You know, I'm good with the paint job. It just, you know, the final assembly just seems to always get me, and so I go through that phase when I'm building of on the high from the beginning of the build to where when I'm 3/4 of the way getting some final stuff done, getting frustrated and just want this thing done. And I find that happening with a lot of my builds because things start to fight me at the end. They don't fit right. I probably don't do enough mock-up. So those are all user error problems that I can fix. But I am happy with the build. I will get another one of these kits. This kit was given to me by Todd H. So I will do another one. But overall, there she is, the 29 Model A Roadster, the Ford Roadster from Revell. So what's next? You know, I've got lots of options, but I kind of figured that I wanted to get into a weathered build so I don't have to worry about being so perfect right now. My mind needs to have a break on trying to get things perfect, which I know none of us are perfect, but you know, I set my standards way too high for myself sometimes. So I had remembered that Todd H and I had started a buddy build, gosh, Todd, what, 4 or 5 years ago now? So I wanted to break it out to see where I had left off. And it's the 50 Chevrolet pickup, the Texaco. And as I was going and surveying the scene here on the kit to see where I was, you know, Todd and I got some work. I think Todd completed this build. It's on his videos. You'll see it on his desk, on his videos. So we were doing, you know, the rusted out, weathered. You know, I have this part done. Everything's good, right? I've got the chassis in still the primer. The hood still needs to be rusted out. I'm going to do this a different color. You know, some of the stuff still needs to be weathered out. But as I'm going through this, and I don't know where in the process I lost some of these parts, but I don't have the rest of the engine parts or the trees for it. I don't have some of the suspension. So I was just getting ready to buy another kit, and I got a text from Todd, because I sent him the pictures. I got a text from Todd. He's like, dude, don't buy another kit. I've got spare parts for that. I'll send them to you. So Todd, I appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. You know, if you do, that's fine. I think you just text me back. He says he's 80% sure I have a complete kit minus the cab. so if that's the case, I think he's going to send me the rest so I can build this, but I just need a mind break from trying to do the shiny builds and the perfect interiors, and I think it'll be good for my psyche. So while I wait for Todd to send me some of those parts, I can work on some of this other stuff, get it all finished up and weathered up. And Todd, I do appreciate that. But so this will be the next one I finish up, and it should be a quick finish, because I don't have too much to do on it, especially with it being weathered. But I like the way the body came out. This was done with the salt technique and the weathering. So, but that's about it. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And we keep plugging along in this crazy life of model cars. Thanks, guys.